Hi, my name is Juan Salazar, and I'm the editor of Dataconomy.com. I'm here with Christina Schönfeld, who works at OpenDataSoft in business development. Hi, Christina. Welcome.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You just presented here at Data Natives. Can you explain to us or to the audience what you just talked about?
Yes, so I talked about data for everyone and how open data can help to unlock Germany's innovative potential. And I presented some of the key challenges we have in Germany with open data and how we can tackle those.
It was really, really interesting talk. I know that because I've been in this room the whole time. Why do you think data has become so important in business, in education, in policy, etc.?
So it's kind of a little bit of a difficult question, but in the end, data is the basis for all the applications that we are trying to build. And in the end, especially open data becomes the basis for any type of smart city developments that we want to conduct. So in order to make cities more efficient, we have to know our transportation networks, our energy consumption, etc. And instead of just depending on the government employees that have to analyze it and then make it better, why not open data and make it available for everyone so they can build, start analyzing and start innovating and build applications themselves.
It's great that we went right into the subject of open data, because I wanted to ask you if you could explain exactly what is open data and what is not open data.
So it's very interesting. So when we talk about open data, we're only referring to structured data, and that is machine readable. Mm-hmm. That is very, very important to bear in mind. And we're not talking about any data that is related to personal data, because then often people are afraid about their privacy rights. We're talking about data like geodata or weather data, etc. And that is already there, and that the governments have available, but also big companies like transportation companies, utility companies, etc. And often what we're seeing in Germany right now is that governments kind of confuse open information with open data. So they publish a lot of texts and bills and laws, and this is all very important as well, because it increases transparency, but it is not open data. This is not something that developers can build applications on, and this is what we want to achieve.
Yeah, I think I remember that you mentioned that on actually an article that you wrote for us about the importance of open data.
Yeah.
The difference between open data and open information, that open data is, like you said, machine readable, ready, unlike a PDF or a nice picture. No, actually pictures can be open data.
Yeah, pictures can be open data.
But not like a PDF or an Excel file or something. It has to be raw, yet structured, from what I gathered. I think.
It has to be structured data. So often we see, for example, statistical data that is largely aggregated. Mm-hmm. So it makes it difficult to kind of really get some insights out of this type of data. Or we see when we have statistical data, a lot of man-made, handmade columns and indented lines, etc., and then different units, etc. This is something that a machine can't read automatically. So we need to structure it.
That's a basic difference. Yes, you kind of already mentioned this, but I would like if you could go a little bit more into detail from how open data fuels innovation, and how, for example, cities benefit from the use of open data, or from open data-based applications that are developed, etc.
Yeah. So as I just tried to outline, instead of just depending on one person to analyze huge amount of data sets, why not opening it to everyone? But the issue is also that within governments or big companies, sometimes different divisions aren't even aware of what is already available, which type of data is there. So by opening data sets up, this doesn't necessarily mean that you have to publish it to the entire world, but you can also publish it among different team members, make it accessible at one one entry point. The government or the company itself becomes more efficient, because all of a sudden you can look for the data sets that are available and combine different data sets with each other to come to new analysis and make new assumptions.
That sounds like the dream of any organization, I guess. Imagine that you didn't have to go to someone and ask for something, that you knew that everything that you want to know is out there. You just have to find it, and you can input it and get the information that you need.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit like not a library, but one access point for companies. And what we're doing at OpenDataSoft, and it is very different from other platforms that are out there, we are really trying to bring all players in the smart city ecosystem together. So we're not only working with governments, but we're also working with big transportation companies like the French railway company. We're working with lots of utility companies. I think all of the French energy providers are our customers, etc. And they're not only publishing open data themselves, but also using the same platform internally to build their own performance dashboards or to monitor real-time data, etc. And in Germany we don't have anything like that at the moment, which is a little bit frightening sometimes when you think about it. So we're working on that.
Yeah, that's perfect, because I actually wanted to go into that, like the type of work that you were doing with OpenDataSoft, or like how, like the dynamic that you want to make with companies and with businesses. That's a really good answer. And finally, why did you decide to join Data Natives? What did you hope to get out of it? What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, so we decided to join Data Natives because we feel that they're the most professional experts in the data world, and we felt it's important for us to be there and to be present and to show what we are doing essentially. And I think there are a lot of data analysts here and data scientists here, and of course our work in the end, just by providing a platform or a software that makes it easier to find data, is kind of also adding value to them. So it's important that they are aware that we are working on making it easier for them to find data sets and
definitely
to build applications.
I hope that you have a productive end to the conference. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sitting down.
Thank you as well for your questions.
All right. See, that was easy.